Hello friends, so in this video I will describe the external features of the heart. It is hollow muscular organ which is situated into the middle mediastinum. It is completely covered by pericardium. Its size is about the clenched fist of a particular person and it is placed obliquely behind the sternum and costal cartilages. So about 1/3 of the heart is present on the right side to the midline and 2/3 of the heart is present on the left side of the midline. The weight of the heart in male it is around 300 gram and in female it is 250 gram. So heart it is formed by 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. Atria located posterior superior to the ventricles. 2 atria are the right atrium, this one is the right atrium and this one is the left atrium, and 2 ventricles, this is the right ventricle and this one is the left ventricle. In atria here we can see 2 blood vessels, veins open into the right atrium. So here this one is the superior vena cava, this one is the opening of the inferior vena cava. Now here we can see this is the right ventricle and the pulmonary trunk originate from the right ventricle which carry deoxygenated blood to the lung. Then here we can see this is the ascending aorta and arch of aorta which arises from the left ventricle. This one is the left ventricle, this is the ascending aorta and arch of aorta. It carries oxygenated blood in the systemic circulation. The arch of aorta having 3 main branches. On the right side this is the brachiocephalic trunk, this one is the left common carotid artery and this is the left subclavian artery. And on the posterior side here this is, we can see this one is the left atrium and 4 pulmonary vein opens into the left atrium. This one is the left superior, left inferior pulmonary veins, this is the right superior and right inferior pulmonary veins. Now let us see the presenting part. Heart having it is a conical muscular organ, which means it having a apex and the base, and it also having a 3 border and 3 surfaces. First of all, apex. Here you can see this is the projecting part. This is the apex of the heart. Apex of the heart it is mainly formed by the left ventricle only, and it is directed downward, forward and towards the left side. So this is the apex of the heart. The situation of the apex of the heart in the body is it is located into the 5th intercostal space around 9 cm from the midline or just below and towards the right to the nipple. In children below 2 years it is located into 4th intercostal space just left to the nipple, and it is becoming normal position after 2 years. So this is the apex of the heart. Now the base. Base is also known as the posterior surface of the heart. So this is the base. Base is mainly formed by atria, left and right atrium. So base formed by 1/3 portion of the right atrium and 2/3 portion by the left atrium. In between the right and left atrium we can see the interatrial groove also. Between 2 atria there is an interatrial groove, and in the base there is opening 6 major vessels, that is the superior and inferior vena cava which opens into the right atrium, and 4 pulmonary veins which opens into the left atrium. So apex, and so this is the apex, and this is the base of the heart, which is also known as the posterior surface of the heart. Now borders, it having a 3 border. First of all, right border. So right border begins from the opening of the superior vena cava to the opening of the inferior vena cava. So this is the right border of the heart. It is convex and located towards the right side from superior vena cava to the inferior vena cava. There is a one shallow groove is present on the right border, which is known as the sulcus terminalis, and it corresponding with the crista terminalis in the inner side of the right atrium. So this is the right border. Next, inferior border, more marked than the other borders. It begins from the opening of inferior vena cava to the apex of the heart, up to here. This is the inferior border of the heart, and one feature is present into the inferior border of the heart is incisura apices cordis. This one is the incisura apices cordis, which is present at the inferior border of the heart. Okay. Next border is the left border. Left border, it begins from the left auricle. This is the left auricle. It begins from the left auricle to the apex of the heart. From the left auricle to the apex of the heart, and it is ill defined. So 3 borders: right border, inferior border, and the left border. Now 3 surfaces. Heart having a 3 surface. One is the sternocostal surface. This entire is the sternocostal surface. It is present between the right border, inferior border, and the left border. So this is the sternocostal surface. It is formed by the right atrium, right auricle, part of the atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle, and left auricle. So sternocostal surface, it is formed by the right atrium, right auricle, right ventricle, left ventricle, and part of the left auricle. So this is entire is the sternocostal surface of the heart. In this sternocostal surface, we can see the 2 grooves are present over here. Between the atrium and ventricle, this one is the right anterior atrioventricular groove. Between the atrium and ventricle, this one is the right anterior atrioventricular groove. Between these 2 ventricles, this one is the interventricular groove, anterior interventricular groove, which ends at the incisura apices cordis. In sternocostal surface, it is mainly formed by the 2/3 portion of the right ventricle, 1/3 portion of the left ventricle. So this is about the sternocostal surface of the heart. Now inferior surface, which is also known as the diaphragmatic surface of the heart. This diaphragmatic surface, it rests on the diaphragm, and it is mainly formed by the ventricles. It is formed by 2/3 portion of the left ventricle and 1/3 part of the right ventricle. And in this surface, we can see one groove, this one. This is the posterior interventricular groove. Posterior interventricular groove, which again ends at the incisura apices cordis. So posterior interventricular groove ends at the incisura apices cordis. Another surface is the left surface. Left surface is located just left or lateral to the left border. So left border is here from the auricular surface to the apex of the heart. Just left to it there is a left surface of the heart, which is mainly formed by the left ventricle and the part of left atrium. So 3 surfaces and 3 borders: right border, inferior border and left border, sternocostal surface, diaphragmatic surface. This one is a diaphragmatic surface and left surface, apex as well as the base. Base is also known as the posterior surface of the heart. So as we discuss the presenting part of the heart, now let us see the anatomical position of the heart. Here you should hold the heart in such a way that the right border of the heart, it remains straight vertically. The apex of the heart rests on the tip of the index finger, whereas the base of the heart lies on the palm. So this is the anatomical position of the heart. Now let us see the grooves present on the heart, which is also a part of external features. So between the atrium there is interatrial groove, between the ventricles there is interventricular groove, and between the atrium and ventricle there is a atrioventricular groove. First of all, let us see the interventricular groove. As the name suggests, it is present between the 2 ventricles. So anterior interventricular groove, this one, anterior interventricular groove is present on the sternocostal surface between the right ventricle and left ventricle. This is the anterior interventricular groove. Here this one is the posterior interventricular groove present on the diaphragmatic surface between the left ventricle and right ventricle. Then interatrial groove. This is the right atrium, this is the left atrium. Between these two there is a interatrial groove. Now atrioventricular groove, it is a C-shaped groove which is present between the atria and ventricles. Here we can see it is deficient anteriorly, which means because of the presence of pulmonary trunk, anterior atrioventricular groove divides into right half and the left half. So here we can see this one is the right anterior atrioventricular groove present between the right atrium and right ventricle, and on the left side this one is the left anterior atrioventricular groove present between the left atrium and left ventricle. So pulmonary trunk divides the anterior atrioventricular groove. On the right side, right anterior atrioventricular groove. So this is the right anterior atrioventricular groove directed downwards and towards the right, and this one is the left anterior atrioventricular groove directed downwards and towards the left side. The posterior atrioventricular groove is complete. Here we can see this is the posterior atrioventricular groove. It is a complete, and it is present between the diaphragmatic surface and the base of the heart. So at this point we can see the meeting point of 4 grooves. Here this one is the interatrial groove, this is the interventricular groove, posterior interventricular groove, and this one is the posterior atrioventricular groove. So the meeting point of the 4 groove, it is known as the crux of the heart. So this is all about external features of the heart.